This is a quick video to show you how PerfectTablePlan can handle complex seating constraints across multiple seatings. So here we have a simple example. We've got 26 guests who are divided into producers and filmmakers, and we want to sit producers with filmmakers across multiple seatings in pairs. So we've created a seating plan here with just 13 tables with 2 seats each so that we can pair them up at each seating. We've also set some proximities to say which producers want to sit next to which filmmakers. So we put a heart here when they strongly want to sit together, a happy face if they'd quite like to sit together, and in this case a skull and crossbones if we really don't want those two people to sit together at all. I've also added a custom field which specifies whether they're a producer or a filmmaker. And I've set up a custom proximity here to make sure that producers don't sit with producers and filmmakers don't sit with filmmakers. All of this information, this proximity information and the guest information, you can import from a spreadsheet if you've got it. So now I want to assign multiple seatings, so auto assign multiple, and we'll go for, let's say, 5 seatings. Now, once two people have sat together, I don't want them to sit together again, so I need to set guests next to each other with proximity any to not sit near to each other at the next seating. Okay, and then at the end of once I've generated the 5 seatings, I'm going to show a matrix report which shows who sat together and will tell me if anyone sat together twice. Okay, so that was just because I'd done a previous run of this. Okay, and so here it's generated a report for me. So for example, I can see here Mrs. Rose Atwell, she's seated next to Mr. Colin Ayer, so the star means next to. Obviously these are only tables of 2, so they're going to be sitting next to each other. So she's sitting with Mr. Colin Ayer on seating 4, Adrian Fisher on seating 2, Dr. James Marlowe on seating 3, and so on. Now if the text here has a red background, that means they were specified with a heart to sit next to each other. If it has a pink background, it means they were specified with a near to, so less strongly favoured to sit together. And if it's got a white background, that means that no preference was expressed. Okay, and if we've got any potential issues like people sat together twice, they'll be outlined in yellow, but it doesn't look like we've got any problems. I can also go through and look at the pairs report. It's showing me Mr. Colin Ayer sat next to Mrs. Rose Atwell at seating 4 and so on. Again, it's color coded. And if I want to show people that sat together more than one time, I could do that, and so nobody sat together twice at this event. And if I want to load any of those particular plans, I can just drag and drop them onto PerfectTablePlan and have a look at that particular seating and generate a seating chart and so on from it.